Hey everybody, this is Jimmy with Bright Insight. Get ready to be blown away, guys, because today I'm going to discuss with you the 100-ton stone boxes found within the Sarrapeum at Saqqara, Egypt. Now, these are completely unexplainable. Even the Minister of Antiquity for Egypt has stated on MSNBC and CNN that they, quote, do not know how these were made or how they got there. Now, they are underground and they're found within a tunnel system of 33 nooks. And within these nooks, there are 27 boxes. And each weighs approximately 100 tons, 70 tons for the box and 30 tons for the solid lid. And they are made out of either granite or basalt. Now, each lid was cut from the exact same piece of stone as the box itself. And the precision of the way these were engineered is completely amazing. We're talking perfect 90-degree angles. And we're also talking about being machine cut to within 2/10,000ths of an inch. Think about that for a moment. Now, these were found in 1850. They're, like I said, they're completely unexplainable. There are some thoughts that maybe they were used as tombs for bulls, and there's this whole elaborate story about that, but they were never found with anyone or anything within them at all. In fact, all but one were found with the stone's covers, lids, open. And the one that was sealed shut was actually blasted using gunpowder, which is very unfortunate. But what's interesting about this is that even though it was sealed shut, when they blasted it open, they found nothing. Now, there's also evidence that the inscriptions that you can see here on the outside of the lids were done after the boxes were made. So it's widely believed that these boxes were constructed before the dynastic Egyptians, and that perhaps the dynastic Egyptians went in there, carved different, as you can see, different writings and shapes and of animals on them, which, by the way, does not compare at all to the precision of the boxes themselves. In fact, it looks like the actual inscriptions were done very roughly, in anything that's analyzed up close, you can see it for yourself. Now, it's important for me to mention that I've been inspired and first learned of these through Brian Forster, who has a YouTube channel, and he also has a website called hiddenincatours.com. I highly recommend you look into him because this guy is absolutely brilliant, and what he's doing is just phenomenal, because this is opening a whole Pandora's box for showing that, yes, there is lost ancient high technology that was utilized to construct these boxes. Now, something that's worth mentioning that is completely unexplainable as well is the fact that these boxes are located within their own little nooks, and one of these nooks where the box is found in, based on the dimensions of the box, and we're talking 15 feet long, 10 feet tall, absolutely huge, could not have fit around the corner of one of these tunnels and into the nook where it's placed now. They have no idea how it got there. Could not have fit. And again, these are underground. So were they placed there before it was sealed? Like, what? It's unexplainable. How did they get there? We don't know. I could throw out some ideas, but that's for another video in itself. What's important to understand here is, even if you wanted to believe the common Egyptian, thesis, which is that, okay, they had slaves do everything, even if these things were a fraction of the weight. To just put this in perspective, 100 tons is 200,000 pounds. How you couldn't get enough hands of people around these boxes to physically carry them and place them where they're at? How could you even roll them? I mean, we're talking 200,000 pounds? Seriously, guys? Think about that. It is believed and hypothesized that perhaps these were used for some sort of electricity or power generating. I mean, look, it's obviously with a technology that we don't know or understand today, but these things clearly had purpose. They were clearly, in my opinion, industrial, in some way, because they're clearly placed. It's easy for someone to think that maybe this was a tomb, but why is it that they were empty? And why go to such enormous extent to create something so big, so heavy, and within such amazing precision? Because like I said, within 2/10,000ths of an inch of being flat, wow. So when you look at all this, there's clear evidence that this was done with some sort of capability or technology that we don't have today, or that was on par of which we do have today. And what makes this so interesting is that this was done thousands of years ago, and we have no idea how they were done. Anyways, guys, look at the pictures, decide for yourself. It's clear evidence that what we have been taught and what we think of ancient history is far from the truth. Anyways, I'm Jimmy. This is Bright Insight. If you like what I have to say, like and subscribe. I have many other videos for you to enjoy and many more coming. Be blessed all.